to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. And hello from the northwestern part of Spain. We're in San Sebastian at the Estadio de Anoeta. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And we're focusing on, technically speaking, one of the best leagues in the world. I'm talking, of course, about LaLiga. It's Real Sociedad versus Barcelona.
The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Real Sociedad unable to hold on to it. Well, this is what we think for Barcelona.
Well, in this 4-5-1, they've only got one up front, but there are two or three of the midfield players who love to break forward with quality. But the most important players for me will be the wingers. They have to provide the energy and dynamism.
Kubo. Bryce Mendes. Takafusa Kubo. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. Pedri. Garcia. Given away by Barcelona. Sergio Gomez. Succeeded in keeping it in play. Subeldia. Gomez now. And there to intervene. Promising move from Barcelona. Nice looking move. Palmed away by the keeper. Must be splendid defending. Barrenechea. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Referee had a good view of that one. Well, Rafinha is the ultimate player with a flair for the dramatic. What do you expect to see from him today?
Well, he's such a composed finisher, and he's got the technique to match. He's a top-class striker.
This could be troublesome. Can he finish? And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Oyarzabal. Kubo. Nicely timed tackle. Well, a really good run. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Bryce Mendes. Oyarzabal. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Promising position, this. And that brings the attack to an end.
That was certainly looking dangerous, wasn't it?
Attack looks promising. Superbly read and executed. Danger building. And defensive play to be applauded. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. A really good pass. Rafinha. Balde. Nice sequence this. Real chance. And it's in! A goal for Barcelona. They are the team in charge.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Sergio Gomez. Subeldia. In possession, Mendes here. Playing with a flow and intensity. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Ferran Torres. He's in with a chance. And in range. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
So on with the game, and when one team cuts loose in this fashion, it's hard to know what to do next. Soler. Oh, this looks useful. Surely! Oh, strained every sinew to get there. Favouring the short one. Maybe dangerous here. Oh, surely! Oh, top goalkeeping! So the corner played into the box. Oh, sloppy passing. And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
Played over. Given away by Barca. Now opening things up. And a precise challenge just when it was required.
Oh, dealt with it brilliantly, didn't he?
Torres. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Oh, this is looking promising. And a loss of concentration. Oh, great block. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Lamine Yamal. Given away by Barcelona. Kubo. Balde. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Pedri. Incisive ball. And the referee's whistle indicates that we're now at the midway point of the game here in the Basque region. Well, I don't know about you, but I've really enjoyed Rafinha's performance so far.
Yeah, this is a great performance from him. He's done everything you'd expect from a top-class midfield player.
And back in business here, Barcelona dominating the proceedings in the first half of this match. Let's see how the second half plays out. Pedri. Balde. Jules Koundé on the ball. Pedri. Here's Rafinha. And threading it through. Well, full marks for trying, but very deftly cut out. Koundé. And Torres on the ball. Determined defending. Bryce Mendes. Kubo. In possession, Mendes here. And defensive play to be applauded.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
Bryce Mendes. Gomez now. Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. So a personnel change then. Ferran Torres. Torres. Pedri. Jules Koundé on the ball. Lovely tempo to this passing sequence.
Yeah, it's possession-based football at its very best.
Threading it. Oh, strong hands to push it clear. Excellent goalkeeping. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Just the challenge that was required. And a good-looking ball. So a corner kick conceded. Favouring the short one. And a useful cross. And an opening. Great defending here. Well, I think in fairness, the keeper was expecting to be worked a bit more.
I can't believe he didn't score there. Mind you, nor can he.
Herrera. Real Sociedad unable to retain it. Rafinha. And teammates around him. And slipped through beautifully. And danger averted. Well read. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Decent looking ball. Chances on. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and then from there, the keeper has little chance. 2-on-1, left completely exposed, and it made for a simple finish in the end.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Bryce Mendes. Ángel Herrera. In possession, Mendes here. Smart defending. Garcia. Rafinha. Oh, good vision there. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Sergio Gomez. Just lost the momentum.
That really was a lovely bit of defending there.
Bryce Mendes. Pass chiselled nicely. And in the right position to read it. Koundé. Promising possession, this. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Bryce Mendes. Ángel Herrera. It's with Oyarzabal. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Could catch them on the break. Five minutes left. Herrera. In possession, Mendes here. Will it happen for them? And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Plenty of support here. Yamal. And tremendous individual skill. Opportunity. Splendid challenge that. Oyarzabal. Now the counter-attack looks on. Just fizzled out completely. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Lamine Yamal. Tried to tee it up. Could be. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge. And that is that. The final whistle is sounded, and it's a victory for Barcelona. What did you make of their performance?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
But it just seems in this game, he's been a step ahead of his opponents in every way, Stuart.
Well, he looked a top-class player today. Every time he touched the ball, he was a threat. And he worked so hard for the team as well. What a good display that was.